Hey, Patty. Today I am at Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis with Carrie Tasher, our favorite tree expert. She's actually the Arboretum Director for the Crown Hill Heritage Foundation. Thank you once again for joining me.
Thanks for being here.
So this is a great time for us to talk at fall time about a couple of trees that could use some maintenance. So what are they?
Absolutely. So fall into winter is the best time if you are looking at doing pruning maintenance on your oak trees and your elm trees because of two different fungal diseases that are transmitted during the active growing season.
So because the leaves are gone, is this a good time to actually get a visual, or?
It's not even about the visual, it's about the beetle that will move the little fungus from tree to tree, and the fact that when you prune a tree, it releases hormones that those little beetles are attracted to. So if we wait until it gets colder, when those beetles are dormant, when you make those pruning cuts, there's no beetle to move the fungal disease to your trees that are susceptible.
Ah, we're intercepting the beetles. Yep. I see what you mean. And right now we're in front of one of these gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Look at this amazing American elm. So this is a true straight species American elm that we still have on our site. And so if you need to do deadwooding or live wood pruning on those elm trees, waiting until you're not seeing any flying insects outside, or what they call late fall, early winter, is the best time to talk to your tree care professionals about doing proper pruning work.
And oaks.
And oaks. So Dutch elm's disease is the issue that we're trying to prevent on our elms, and that includes the Dutch elm's disease resistant elms. And on oaks, it's oak wilt. And so oak wilt has been around for a really long time, just like Dutch elm's disease, but if we're trying to care for our trees in the best possible way and help them get to be these big, beautiful trees in our landscape, timing on your pruning is really, really critical, and it's any oak tree.
And speaking of timing, we always recommend that if you can plant your perennials in the fall, it gives them a great start in the spring. Is it still a good time to plant a tree for next year?
Absolutely. So fall is a great planting time. A lot of our municipal arborist friends and myself as well do a lot of tree planting in the fall because even though the leaves are falling off, the roots are still growing. And so getting them in and established in the winter reduces the amount you have to water them right away after you plant them. Hopefully next spring will give us a nice rainy spring and you don't have to water very much. And so you don't have to really start watering until we start getting our dry season. It also reduces the amount of mast in the canopy of the tree, so you don't have to worry about it tipping and getting moved by the wind. So planting in fall can actually be really, really beneficial in reducing the amount of maintenance you have to do after you plant.
Well, that's very smart.
Right?
Yes. And finally, we want to recommend to you that you come visit Crown Hill Cemetery because it is gorgeous.
Absolutely. Can't have a better place to work because it's always changing and it's always, well, growing. But right now, fall color is really starting to pop at Crown Hill.
Always beautiful. Carrie, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I am so happy to. I'm Shannon Cagle, the Weekend Gardener for Great Day TV.